castle here, and I heard we're anticipating the Village and Pillage update, and so we're really hoping that some of these villagers will take off, but trying to also understand some of the other dynamics that we've got going on here. So I'm going to make sure that I've got what I need. I'm armored up. I've got a sword. Maybe worth making another. And let's see, I have diorite, however you say that. And I do have a spare sword here. Plenty of iron though, so I might just make a couple things while I'm here. Maybe an additional pickaxe. And so many of these updates kind of cheat. They tell you how to make it. That recipe book is new to the time I've been playing this game, but it, gotta admit, it does save some time, so I'll appreciate it while it's here. So I'll throw some of that iron back. Don't need any of that, and I think I'm ready. Go take on whatever I may come across as I explore. So I didn't necessarily show all, it is night. It's worth sleeping through the night now that I'm near a bed. And so I'll do that, and maybe it's worth even taking my bed with me. Here we go. All right, I have my bed with me. Now that also does mean that if I die, I'm not really sure where I'll show up. So I'm hoping not to die, or maybe at least set a bed respawn point if it comes down to that. Here we go. The thing is, I wonder if it would be worth repairing my sword here. This is a sharpness 3 sword. Just at added damage. Well, tending to a lot of different things and going back and forth here. So you can repair your tools that are damaged. Particularly, that's worthwhile in anything that you've applied an enchantment to, which adds strength or things along that lines. It does take a little bit of experience to repair something. I haven't experimented to identify how efficient that is, but let's see. So it costs an enchantment of 3. Okay, I'm not sure what that equates to. I have 21 experience now. Let's see if it takes it down to 18. Yes, it does. So 3 experience enchantment or whatever you have there may or may not be worth it, I think, in the long run. But when you have an enchanted or extra powerful sword, it's probably worthwhile. So I've got up here is going to be the tower, and we in general had put a ban on any exploration beyond the general castle perimeter, and so a lot of that is unexplored, and by the Minecraft metrics means that it doesn't create or it doesn't exist until you really explore it. Now I think some exploration has happened, so some of it's been seen, and I've heard some rumor of some llamas and interesting things. And so I'm kind of interested to see what we have here. So here, the castle walls continue. These castle walls go all around. They're not as tall here. We might add on to them. Of note, everything has been made in survival mode, not creative, so it is a little extra work to make these things. As in the previous video, I showed all the mining that we did before. Now, I don't know what would be the most interesting location to go. I had heard by the tall castle walls there was something that approached the gates, so maybe I will head over there and see what we find. I anticipate if I do get far away from the castle or at any point, we haven't really done a lot of entrances, so it will be something probably best to make another home or something in new bed. So when the night comes, Don't know how much I want to do battle, but just want to do some exploration. I see there in the distance, is that snow already? Yes, I think it is. So we've got a bit of snow, a different biome nearby here. Water is pretty deep. Yeah, I do like the aquatic updates. Oh, are these traders? Okay. This is new. I have not met anyone like this, and that's an interesting way to travel across some deep water. All right. I'm going to wait until they show up and see if it's something, we have something to trade. Yeah, this could be interesting. They seem to be, I would assume, friendly, and who knows what may come of this. Now it makes me wish I would have brought something of value. Maybe they would even establish some sort of camp, or if I could let them into the castle, that would be interesting. Oh, okay. Nautilus shell, gray dye, melon seeds. I mean, nothing really amazing here. Emeralds is the trading thing they have here. So I am sorry, I don't really have a lot of that right now. I almost need to have my villagers. I believe I can trade resources to get emeralds. So if these traders do come down the road and maybe have something of value, we might look to trade. But right now I don't have anything to trade, and I didn't really find any interest in what they had to give me. But very interesting. That's a different dynamic. I'm not sure how it will all play out, but I am interested to try it. So this is kind of a snowy forest, partially frozen water. I guess you could see yourself breaking through or falling through through the ice. But not a bad way to travel in open water here. And even squids or octopuses swim underneath, so that's kind of cool. I have to make sure I keep my bearings about me. I get too enthralled by where I'm going, I'm going to lose track of where things are very quickly. I don't know if that's a naturally occurring tree, but that's not the way they're supposed to be. Yeah, it's definitely a snowy realm, a snowy prairie or something here. The change to seasons and the different biomes and the additions, this certainly has come a long, long way since I've been playing this game, and it's been very interesting to see. Gotta say though that I think I'm seeing a lot of the same territory here, so trying to keep within a similar range of the castle so I'm not losing my orientation. And I should have brought a map. That's probably the wise thing to do, but I'm not always all that wise. Oh, this is interesting. I'm gonna just try this. This might be a bad idea. Oh, exactly. Well, so you just keep on falling through it. That's interesting. So you could walk and fall down a crevice or something. That would be an interesting dynamic. I don't remember that being the case with snow before. Could be wrong, just maybe never came across it. So here we are, getting out of the snow biome and back into a standard forest. I'll have to check my settings. I don't recall applying any more skins or texture packages, but everything does look a little different, and from this PC I could have had one added. It might explain some of the lag we have here too, but I think that's also just need of an upgrade. But I kind of like it. I definitely like the glass so that you can see through better than the vanilla texture pack. So I think swimming might be the better bet here, and I'm back nearing the castle. The sun is setting, so I may need to make a decision on whether or not I want to go back in. Maybe I could spend some time looking at how our villagers are doing. I think I might jump around to the front of the castle. There is an entryway, so that way I don't need to break through anything. I guess we've also considered that we're lighting it up and generally have slept at night, so I think we've kept most things at bay from spawning within the castle walls. But as you noted how I got through here in the beginning, it's not entirely secure. We were just kind of passing time in general building these walls as we were waiting on the Village and Pillage update, and as that's coming, I think we'll probably still wrap it up, but there's a lot to do here. So it might be interesting travel there. Might be worth a boat to go up the river to make some good time on that. So when I head that direction, I also might need to make a friend of a dog, but I don't have any bones right now. We could probably start furthering our livestock and other resources here, though I think we have a pretty good quantity in here just on the other side of this wall by my original cabin, which has been updated. It's not the original, but at least the original location. So I think I'm going to call it at this one. A brief little exploration, not a lot seen new here, but interesting to see the traders showing up, and that it's just a new dynamic. We'll also kind of see how the villagers either spawn or regenerate, or what they make of the village that we've made for them. That little kind of enchanted garden was the plan there. Now I hope there was a gate here. I may be wrong. I'm committing myself right now. Make it around this tower. Oh, I gotta make it around a mountain. And a book. It's getting dark here. I am armored up, and I've got an enchanted sword, so not entirely overly concerned, but when you've got a nice castle of security all around you, why be out? Explore during the day, and you don't need to worry about things sneaking up on you or overwhelming you pretty quick. So, but that's part of the game as well. A little bit of adventure. Probably a spider over there. Yeah, I think I might need to face them. Come on. There you go. Okay, I'm going this way. Here's the light. So our entrance. I'm home. Coming home. Here we go. That does go straight into our cabin, so I might as well head that way. Head back to my cabin. Even a little dark here, things could spawn around here. The castle is not entirely secure, but that's with the size, it'd be pretty impossible to do that, at least at this point. We probably will add some more light, but I think we want to make it a little artistic or just architectural. So there's my cabin and a few of the sheep and everything. Looks like I need a meal. Sorry to eat in front of you guys. All right. Well, I'm home. I do have to work on that roof, but we'll do that. Again, these are the windows I really like. And here I have a bed to spawn in, or we'll sleep in. See you in the morning.